Munich, is it a good place to live? That's what we're gonna know in this video about life and overall the city of Munich. And also at the end, I'm just gonna give my personal opinion and why I stay in this city. Let's get into it. Bam! Let's be honest, you're probably thinking about moving to Munich either because of the culture or because you want a new job. Like, it's all about the money, baby. Munich has a very strong economy. There's a lot of companies, as you can see here in this city, that really make the economy stronger and a lot of opportunities. And there's a lot of hot jobs, as you can see here in the screen. Wow. Not only that, but the unemployment rate in Munich is 4.5, which is like the lowest in Germany. Look, if you're changing from where you are and you move somewhere, like you really want to know that you're gonna get a job. And not only that, but you get paid very well. The salaries are quite high. It is at the end of the day the most expensive city in Germany, so keep that in mind. Excellent public transportation. This is true. Deutsche Bahn is kind of like the black sheep of the family, you know, we don't talk about him. He's a bit of a rebel. He got into trouble. But MVG is like that kid of the family who is like doing all the good tests. It's sharp. He's meeting somebody that probably will become his wife and they're gonna have a beautiful dog. For me, somebody that comes from Venezuela, which we have trains, but it's not at this level. To me, everything here, it's quite well, it's quite good. Obviously, my standards were a bit low. But the point is, MVG, which is like the subway, tram, buses, bikes, they are pretty good. Like their timing and organization and cleanliness is pretty good. I give it a solid 9 out of 10. But I asked some people what they think and this is what they said.
It's okay. It's not bad, but it's also not good.
It's not good. 10 points.
Solid 6 or 7.
6 or 7. Wow. Now, I don't agree with this girl because obviously for me, this is just amazing. Very nice, very clean. But I get it. Like Germans have a higher standard because they live here. But as an immigrant, for me, this is amazing. Did I tell you about the high quality life? No? Okay, let me tell you. If you haven't seen this video about work-life balance, like you should watch it. It's pretty funny. Munich and entire Germany, it's like the best place to work and live. Like you just go to your park, nobody bothers you after work. Like there's so much nature. Like I have to, like how can I explain it? Like Munich, it's kind of like the Colorado, but with public transportation. Munich it's like the perfect town to do all the type of sports. You have mountains 1 hour away that you can get there by train. You have all the lakes. Eibsee, Chiemsee, Ammersee, your mom's lake. You can go skiing, you can go swim in the river, you can go to the beautiful parks, the English Garden, you can walk your dog, you can do whatever the freak you want to, like rock climbing, travel to Italy, like there are so many things to do. I have a friend and he started cycling and now he's addicted. So if you're like a very sporty person, like a very active person, this is the city for you. Like this is it. The fact that it's also secure, that also tells you a lot. You can go at night and be in the city and go party, and so many restaurants right now. This is like the perfect place. One of the things that I personally love is culture. Especially Bavaria has like these traditional outfits and traditions that you wouldn't see, let's say, in cities like Berlin. You know, it's not like Berlin doesn't have culture. They do, obviously, but it's not like other parts in Germany don't have culture. They have, but to me, the Bavarian culture is the coolest one. I don't know. I felt like it felt right. It felt right. Especially the beer garden inside of the city. Like, those are amazing. So it's not just like a city. It is a city with culture. Okay, the education system in Munich, like, oh boy, man. You have the LMU, you have the TUM. Like, if you want to be an engineer, this is your dream. I feel like the universities are quite non-expensive, and if you know German and you want to enter into these universities, it's pretty cool. Even doing a master's, they're very well ranked in the world. My friend Max and my friend Marcus do videos about like applying to universities here in Munich and in Germany in general, so definitely go check them out. Not everything is beautiful in life, okay? There's bad things, okay? People are like, why? What do you mean? What do you mean there are bad things? Oh, impossible. Anyways, bad things about Munich. Let's go. The first one, apartments. Even to me, I'm starting to be like, wow, this is getting really hard. Like, apartments are really getting more expensive. Buying apartments, like, well, forget about it. Not only that, but like rents are slowly increasing and increasing and increasing. And every year they just get more expensive because it's a city that not only it's going up in value, but like there's so many students every year coming in and more, and there's just no place. That's why a lot of people are like paying crazy amounts of money to rent a room. How much do you pay?
We are paying 1800 euros per month, 2 rooms.
Somebody thought Germany was not depressive. Like, look at this. What is this, a prison? The weather is great, okay? For Nordic countries, it's bearable. Like, I feel like if you go to Sweden, that's harder, or Norway, but here you get a bit of a preview. Like, the sun starts going away at 4. I did not know what winter depression was until I got here. You have to take it very seriously. Once you enter in winter, like, it can feel like your life sucks. That, like, nothing makes sense. It's like you start questioning your life, and then you get to summer and you're like, oh my god, this is so beautiful, I love everything, this is so nice. For some people, when they come here, one of their biggest struggles is already learning the language. Since you don't know the language, how are you supposed to make German friends? In other cities in Germany, like Berlin, I think it's easier because people are just more used to being international. Here in Munich, it's a bit more traditional and people tend to stay in small groups. Like, for example, I would meet a German friend. I thought like, oh great, man, I'm gonna meet so many people through him. Yes and no. I would meet like maybe 5 friends, but that's it. It's just very reserved. And I think you have to be very outgoing. If you're an introvert, I think it's gonna be hard for you here. I just harass the shit out of them and I make them my friends.
Why are you running? Why are you running?
You know, and I think that has worked very well for me because I am very outgoing and I tend to be very happy and I have kind of like learned how to go through the vibes of the Germans throughout my years here. But I do have to say that I struggled for 2 years to find friends in Munich. It was very hard. Look, I just pushed through. So that's why I actually created a solution for you, which is my social club, the Wednesday Club. So if you're thinking about moving to Munich specifically, I have this social club where I try to mix Germans and international people, because I also think the Germans can benefit out of a bit of that international, worldwide, Mr. Worldwide type of vibe. And we do like a lot of events, we play sports, we do hikes, we do parties, and we do it twice a month. So if you want to join, you have to just send like a DM to the Wednesday Club and say, hey, I'm not a crazy person and I would like to join this and I do this for a living or I study this and stuff like that, so that we know that you're not a crazy person. So definitely, if you're gonna move to Munich, make sure to check out the Wednesday Club. Yes, look, some cows, a German, a machine, I don't know what is this. So final conclusion. Munich has a bright future. It's a very business but also traditional city. It's very nice, it's very clean. The amount of arts, venues, parties, discotheques, a lot of nature, but it has a lot of like city life. It's relaxing, but also there's a high pace vibe. I love it. I think it fits my personality like a glove. I wouldn't change it. I feel like Munich has become my hub. I do feel that maybe at one point I will go to New York or Madrid, but Munich will always be my base, so to say. Nothing is perfect, and it's okay if this city doesn't go with you. So let me know what you think about that. Thank you for watching. See you in the next one. Bye bye.